Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Jay Frickin' C here, and today we're going to continue our Let's Play of Lost Odyssey. Not much really. Basically, the last episode we went to the mountains, and now we're in like a little hut. We're resting for Jensen. And then next we'll go up into the hilltops and have our first boss fight. But let's go ahead and hop right in. So the first thing we're gonna do is read this little notebook left behind by some travelers. It just entails a short little story of these people going through the mountains, then they get attacked by a giant monster and they hide in this hut. They wait for days and days, and then finally the monster leaves, so they get to leave. And that's it. That's the whole little story. So then we grab this last little bit of loot and we talk to Jensen and go to sleep.
Listen, if either Kime or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
What is it? Oh, hi. I couldn't sleep. I'm usually exercising, sparring with people, and I work out a lot before I...
Was that all?
Was what all? About what?
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Okay, so now that we're done taking our rest, having our nightmares shown to everybody, it's time for us to talk to Seth and get the freak out of this hut and head our way up the mountain. So now we're on the northern ridge. Basically, there's just going to be a few monsters that try to fight us. So there'll be a few random occurrences for us to level up a little bit. And then also there's like a stormy area. Once the storm starts, we will have another dream, another memory awoken, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll continue up the mountain.
The air feels humid.
Well, it's not going to rain. I know the weather. I have a sense about these things. And the sun's going to break through any second, and you'll be peeling off the clothes. Trust me. Oh, great. It's raining. What'd I say? It's going to rain. I knew it. Man.
You're dismissed.
Oh, Lord Gongora, please wait.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh! Gongora, what are you doing?
A moment, please.
What is going on, Gongora? Answer me! The council has placed you under house arrest!
Behold.
Gongora, what is the meaning of this?
There are those who do not wish the monarchy restored to power.
But I do not wish it to be restored to power.
With all due respect, while some fools completely support our current republic, there are also those who long to restore a powerful monarchy. Regardless of what your highness may desire, our country struggles with two political forces, the past and the present. You must be aware of this. Fortunately, I was able to sense your danger through magic energy. Even though I am under house arrest, I could not allow you to be harmed. There are many ways I can secretly move from my manor to yours, your highness.
But if Roxian knew you had been out of your home, you would be subject to even tighter restrictions.
I can look after myself.
I, however, cannot. Had you not come, I would have ended up like that mouse.
You can always rely on me, your highness.
Thank you, Gongora. Thank you.
Well done. We'll have to push him harder. I'll be in touch when the time comes.
So pretty crazy. Gengora is out here pulling strings like a puppet master, you know? He's really doing some crazy stuff. It's like, what is he planning though? Like, what is this for? He obviously is going to try to get that blonde guy to be king, it looks like, but for what purpose? So pretty crazy, pretty cool actually. I like it. It's like really setting up him as a good bad guy. So now we're back on the mountain and on our way up. This is where he has his memory called the Upstreamers. It tells a story about this like religious people who always go against the wind. So like there's this place, right, that the wind always blows from east to west, I think, and this group of people, this religion, they devote their entire life to going where the wind starts. So the wind always blows this one direction at all times. So these people walk towards it into the wind for their entire life. Sometimes they might stop at little towns and live there, or sometimes they might just stop there and meet people and bring them with them. These people just, that's their whole life, is just trying to get as close as they can to where the wind starts. So in the story, Kai meets, the first time he meets is like a little baby who's being carried. Then he comes back and it's a child, like a 10-year-old kid. So the 10-year-old kid is really nice to Kai. Kai tells him, like, or tells her about his life a little bit. And she tells him, you know, I'm on my journey and I'm trying to make it as far as my grandmother made it. So then she says, you know, see you later to Kai. Kai comes back and she's like a woman and she's pregnant, living in one of the towns. She says that she's been living there for 3 years, but maybe she'll go back on her adventure later. And then he leaves again. He comes back and she is dead, and there's like a little kid on the trail, and he's like giving out flowers for her funeral. So he shows up right when she's having her funeral, and she was like a grandmother at this point, taking her grandkids on the trail upstream. That's pretty much how the story ends. Kaim experiences another death. He experienced like her whole life basically, but the main thing is she died again, and he can't deal with that, or he can't experience such a thing, right? But that's the story. It's pretty cool. And then we'll go on to the next part now.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
That was close.
If it's a fight you want, you got it. Phew. That was a close one.
So now we're at the peak of the mountain. This is where we're gonna fight like our first real boss fight. I was a little worried because last like few times I've tried to play this game, this boss gave me a hard time. So I always thought, I was thinking right here, I was like, man, what am I gonna do? I know that he's weak to fire because he's like a wind type monster. So my plan is to just attack him with fire. Both Seth and Jensen attack with fire, and have Kaim attack with his fire ring. So hopefully it works. I was a little worried.
Ugh, that's nasty. Cover your mouth.
Ooh, I'm freezing here. Hey, turn around. Whoa, what a view. Whoa, what is that?
The grand staff.
That little bush. Oh, that grandstand.
That light has got to be magic energy. The staff must be leaking.
I've seen that. I've seen that somewhere.
Seen it? Where?
Don't remember.
Ooh, deja vu. Or maybe your memory's coming back. No. Maybe what you've forgotten you're remembering. What? Well, excuse me for helping. You are such a pain. Okay, fine. Look at the view. I'm gonna go ahead and fix everything. You just talk amongst yourselves.
You've really seen this before?
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Do you feel like you've seen this before?
What's with you?
Just trying to be a friend.
Don't look at me like that again.
But I thought you... Forget it.
Hey. All right, come on, you two. I thought we were gonna run. Whoa! What the heck is that?
Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this.
Alright, so this dude is rough for sure. He has like these specific attacks that are just terrible. He has one where he attacks like the whole squad for like a ton, and he'll just boosh, wipe you all out. That one is super rough. And then he has another attack that he poison claws you or whatever, and then you're getting hit twice each turn. Basically, you get hit once from him hitting you and once from the poison. I got super lucky playing this because right now I attacked him like head on, full on with everybody, and he just kept doing like the claw attacks. He got me a couple times with the poison, but he never did the big swooping attack that knocks everybody down. I got super lucky. So instead we beat him before I was even I was like thinking in my mind that this was gonna be super hard, and I got super lucky and beat him immediately. First try. I think I was even a little under leveled, but it's great.
Only the strong survive.
We did it!
How can you be so comfortable? I almost got eaten alive.
I think it'd be an improvement if you got eaten a little. You'd talk less.
Hurry up. I thought we were in a hurry.
So now after we have defeated that monster, we got to save the game right here. We get to go back down the mountain on the other side. This actually ended up being a lot harder than I thought it should be, but there's like these mines and stuff, and then the monsters are pretty strong. And so as we go down though, we just make sure we loot up a little bit and fight anything that comes at our way. But we're on our way to the base or whatever right before we go for Grand Staff.
That was close. Guess we have no choice.
That was a close one.
Out of my way.
I am the greatest!
Let's take it down.
It's not in my nature to lose.
No one gets in the way.
Alright, so after all that fighting, looting, climbing, excursion, whatever you want to call it, after all that, we finally get out of there. We made it to the bottom and we get to move on to the next area, the construction base for Grand Staff.
Hey, how you like the new boss?
Who are you?
No one's contacted you. We're investigators sent by the council. I'm Seth. He's Kime. You can just ignore the other one.
Hey,
Oh, our communications have been jammed. That magic engine is malfunctioning again. Magic energy has been leaking everywhere nonstop.
I knew it was out of control. Didn't it bring down the meteor again?
Ugh, Meteor, what are you talking about? We tried our best. We've evacuated this site, but we did everything possible to get a control valve in place to stop the flow. 3 days ago, the runoff was unbelievable.
And that's when that happened.
Alright, so now that we have finally made it here, this is about it for me today. I'm going to save the game at the first save point I can find and call it quits. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. I would love some feedback on this content. If you could give me any kind, I would love it. Because I am doing stuff a little bit different with each video, so maybe if somebody could let me know what they think, that'd be great. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.